conspiracy over the special intensive revision or the S.I.R process that's underway in the poll-bound Bihar. Rahul Gandhi and his allies maintain that the EC is doing vote chori at the behest of the BJP by excluding legitimate voters. Now, time and again, their lies are being fact-checked and exposed by the Election Commission, and they are not returning with any proof whatsoever as they claim to have. The RJD's Tejashwi Yadav had over the weekend claimed that his name was missing from the draft voter list. He in fact held a press conference as well. It was quite dramatic. In the live demo to prove his charge, he put the epic number, the number that is given to the voters. He put that in the EC data and claimed that no record was found, all of it being done on camera. But his allegations were immediately fact-checked by the poll body, which revealed that the RJD Neta's name is actually present under a completely different epic number. And the card that he showed was never issued in the first place. So this sparked concern whether Tejashwi Yadav has two voter cards, and now the Election Commission has issued a notice to the RJD leader seeking his explanation regarding the same. So let's tell you what the Election Commission has actually said. The EC has responded to Tejashwi Yadav's charge and has gone on to say that your name is mentioned with this epic number, the particular number ending with 228 being mentioned by the EC, saying that according to you, the epic number was something else. So this was the number that was put out by Tejashwi Yadav. The number that he used was ending with 120. So the Election Commission saying that the ID card that is issued to you is in a completely different name, and saying that the epic number that you mentioned does not appear to be issued at all. So now the Election Commission has asked for details to be provided, and Tejashwi Yadav will have to respond to what the Election Commission has said, because the EC has now asked, which is this other number that has been issued to you?
क्यों छुपाया है? जो लोग भी हैं बूथ वाइज जो है एपिक नंबर जो होता है, APIC नंबर जो होता है, जो लोग जिनकी मृत्यु हुई है, जिनका स्थानांतरण हुआ है, या जो लोग जो है दूसरे विधानसभा चले गए हैं या शिफ्टेड हैं, आज उन लोगों को कम से कम इलेक्शन कमीशन को बताना चाहिए कि आखिर क्या कारणवश जो है नाम कटा गया। तो जब डॉग बाबू का बन सकता है, मोनालिसा का बन सकता है, तो आप समझ जाइए कि कितना गहन से पुनरीक्षण हुआ है।
तेजस्वी यादव जी ने कहा कि इस इलेक्टोरल रोल में जिसे कि चुनाव आयोग ने अभी जारी किया है, मेरा नाम नहीं है। उन्होंने जो एपिक नंबर प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में तेजस्वी यादव जी ने दिया, वो एपिक नंबर है। उसके बाद चुनाव आयोग ने और पटना के डीएम डिस्ट्रिक्ट मजिस्ट्रेट डॉक्टर त्यागराजन ने पूरे सच्चाई को सामने जस का तस रख दिया। उन्होंने कहा तेजस्वी यादव जी झूठ बोल रहे। तेजस्वी यादव जी का नाम और तेजस्वी यादव जी का एपिक नंबर मौजूद है।
So now there are two things that come out from the situation in Bihar and Mr. Tejashwi Yadav's absolutely incorrect allegation. One, his name is in the voter list. Without checking or without doing so, he wanted to attack the Election Commission and create a sort of a political narrative against the Election Commission, which other parties like the Congress party jumped in. And the second is, if the EPIC or his election card number that he votes on does not belong to him, is there a greater evidence that fake voting is taking place in Bihar? And what the S.I.R is doing is exactly required to prevent fake voting?
तेजस्वी यादव जी ने बोला कि मेरा तो नाम ही नहीं है वोटर लिस्ट में, और उन्होंने पूरी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस कर दी। पता चला कि एपिक नंबर के साथ जो कार्ड दिखाया वो फर्जी कार्ड निकला, और जो एपिक नंबर कार्ड उनका है वो तो वोटर लिस्ट में था। पहले झूठ बोलना, फिर चोरी, चारा चोरी करना, अब फॉर्जरी करना, ये फॉर्जरी का भी काम करना शुरू कर दिया है, और इलेक्शन कमीशन ने इन दोनों नवाबों को एक्सपोज कर दिया है।
So even as Tejashwi Yadav fights these allegations of having an illegal second voter ID card, another India Bloc Neta has found himself facing a similar charge. EC sources have told Times Now that the CPI-ML MP, Sudhama Prasad's wife, also has two epic cards in her name. And what's even more interesting is that the CPI-ML was one of the many parties that had filed a petition opposing the S.I.R exercise in the Supreme Court. Now, while While the opposition cries foul over the voter list revision in Bihar, they are now accusing the EC of following a similar model in Tamil Nadu as well, which is heading to polls next year. The Congress MPP Chidambaram has alleged that 6.5 lakh people are being added as voters in Tamil Nadu, similar to how 65 lakh people were wrongfully removed. Questioning how can a migrant worker be considered as a permanently migrated citizen, the Congress MP claims that it is a direct attempt to change the electoral pattern of the state. But the Election Commission has fact-checked the Congress Neta, terming his statements as baseless and misleading. My colleague Tejashwi is live with us on the broadcast. And Tejashwi, the charge that is being made by the opposition leaders is getting embarrassing because each time they are being fact-checked, whether it is Rahul Gandhi who made some claims, whether it is Tejashwi Yadav or now even Chidambaram, each time they are being fact-checked by the Election Commission. Why is the opposition refusing to see the truth?
Well, absolutely, time and again we have been seeing that how the opposition leaders have been fact-checked by the Election Commission. Say it be Rahul Gandhi, say it be Tejashwi Yadav, or say it be the current CPIM leader as well. Remember, as you rightly mentioned, CPIM is also one of the party who has filed a petition in the Supreme Court as far as the S.I.R. That's being conducted in the state of Bihar is concerned. But ironically, say it be the leader from RJD or say it be the leader from the CPIM, both of them have 2 EPIC number. That is what is more concerning. We saw that Tejashwi Yadav day before yesterday held a press conference in which he claimed in fact that his name is not there in the voter list. Next Election Commission came out and then said that this EPIC number that you are presenting is not the actual one. You have voted with a different EPIC number. However, your booth number is changed, your serial number is changed. That is why the EPIC number was found somewhere else. But the number that you have voted with, this is not the one. However, it proves that you have 2 voter ID cards. So there are high possibility that investigation could be carried out on this matter as well. That how an individual has 2 voter ID cards or 2 EPIC number. Because 2 EPIC number
leaders have 2 different voter ID cards or 2 epic numbers, and that's all the more reason why the Election Commission needs to step in and weed out this double voting, isn't it? They should do stay with us because we want to take our viewers